It's innovation and imagination. It's bigger than life. L.J. Hooker Development's new Forest Fair Mall. America's first super mall in Cincinnati, Ohio. It'll change the way America shops. It's everything the consumer could possibly want, all at one time, all in one spectacular place. One-stop shopping, the total shopping experience.
One place has it all, America's first super mall, Forest Fair. Bigger than life, Forest Fair. Bigger than life, you can find us there.
An innovative combination of elements, 5 major anchors, including Bonwit Teller, B. Altman's, Parisian, Elder Beerman, and Biggs, a hypermarket, the largest in the world. Also Sakowitz, Super Sports USA, and Silk Greenhouse. Plus a Time-Out Entertainment Center, a world of food, and twice as many smaller shops than you usually find in today's malls.
Forest Fair. Bigger than life, Forest Fair. Bigger than life, you can find us there.
It's a shopper's paradise, a retailer's dream.
I'm shopping. I'm gonna buy my blues away. You know I'm shopping. I'm walking up to the counter and say, I want that sweater. I sure feel better. Shopping.
Offering a matchless merchandising mix, from haute couture fashions to groceries, to a fantasy land of amusements, and everything in between. It's like no other American shopping mall. It's the mall of the future, today. Super in every way. 6 football fields long, 116 acres. Forest Fair Mall encloses within its 1-mile walled perimeter and under one roof, 1.7 million square feet of space, including almost 1.5 million leasable square feet of retail space. Awesome space, crowned by 53-foot-high, barrel-vaulted ceilings, with natural light streaming through clerestory windows and skylights. Wide concourses, and an enormous center court. And delightful, imaginative, original art created especially for the mall.
Setting trends that last forever.
The new Forest Fair Mall. There's nothing like it. And there's never been anything like its very grand opening. Starting with the oh-so-elegant black tie VIP Gala, with 2,000 very impressed guests, and the beaming host, Hooker Corporation Executive Chairman, George Herskue.
Well, what do you think? Isn't it magnificent?
A fabulous feast of food and drink, continuous entertainment, superstar Marie Osmond, fun for everyone. And the gala was just the beginning. Five fantastic days of celebrations and celebrities.
We light the fire, we stole the fire, feeling hot, hot, hot.
Johnny Bench,
Party people
Tim Weisberg,
all around me feeling hot, hot, hot.
Exile,
What to do on a night like this?
big bands, marching bands, jazz concerts, singers, fashion shows, a character mascot, and a California beach party. It was magic, with crowds, and more crowds pouring in from 3 states. Almost 500,000 happy people in 5 glorious days. A bigger-than-life celebration to celebrate a mall that's bigger than life.
Ole, 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 ole.
The new Forest Fair Mall. It's glitter, glamour, style, pizzazz. It's bigger-than-life anchor stores.
There's a place to go for action. Music, fun, and food, high fashion.
Fifth Avenue's trend-setting Bonwit Teller.
Faces with a smile. One place has it all. America's first super mall, Forest Fair.
Fifth Avenue's classy B. Altman's.
Forest Fair. Bigger than life, you can find us there.
Innovative Parisian.
A thousand lights bring new adventure.
Setting trends that last forever.
Ohio's own Elder Beerman.
A place that's
Sensational Biggs European-style hypermarket with 70,000 items. One-stop necessity shopping all in one gigantic store with 57 checkout lanes.
Forest Fair. Bigger than life, you can find us there.
A variety of mini anchors. Sakowitz, Super Sports USA, Silk Greenhouse, and an endless array of specialty shops.
Join the fun. It's here for everyone.
It's bigger than life.
Bigger than life.
You're watching Sleepcore. Pleasant dreams.
Meet me at Columbia. Meet me at Columbia Mall.
There's always something happening where laughter overflows. People meeting people, an exciting place to go. Something's there for everyone, and you can see it all. You're free to choose a million things, so meet me at the mall.
Meet me at Columbia Mall.
There's one word to the whole reason for it all. I mean, sales. A simple little word, and that's why we have the building, why we have, you know, if we were doctors, if we were doctors, we would have a doctor's office, and the only reason for us being there would be for people to come in with something wrong with them, for us to look at them, and for us to cure them. And that would be our purpose for being doctors. If we were undertakers, we would be there waiting for a body to come in. The body would be brought in, we'd do things to it, we'd dig a hole, and we'd put them in it. If we were car mechanics, we'd wait for cars to come in and we'd fix them. And when we were finished, we would give the car back, and that would be our purpose. But we're in Neiman Marcus for one reason and one reason only. It doesn't matter if we're Phil Miller, who's president, or if we're sweeping the floor, or whatever we are, whatever capacity we have, there's really one purpose to our being at Neiman Marcus, one grand purpose, and that's to make sales. Because it's an institution created to make sales. You know, we're not a place to come in and get out of the rain. We're not a place to come visit and socialize. We are those things also. But with all of that, we only have one purpose in life. So when we do what we're here for, we're doing what we do well. If we don't do that well, and if we don't encourage that, and if we don't eat and sleep that as a purpose, then we're defeating our purpose. If we were doctors and we were sitting there to sort of meet new friends and make acquaintances and have a nice time, we wouldn't be very good doctors if that's all we did. We can do all of that with being good doctors if we were that, but we're not that. We're salesmen. But Neiman Marcus is a selling institution. And every morning when you wake up and you enter this building until the minute you leave at night, that's the only purpose we have in life. Now, how we do it and why we do it is what distinguishes us from everybody else.
Stacy and I are giving a meeting, and we decided that the best way to get through Christmas is to have a very positive attitude. And in order to have a positive attitude, you have to feel good. In order to feel good, you have to exercise. And the things that are most important for us here are hands, so we can punch the tickets in the cash register, and smiles. So what I thought we should do is we should all get up this morning and we should do facial and hand exercises, because I know you don't want to run and we don't have time for calisthenics. So everybody get up and we'll do some exercises. You told me I had to do something different, didn't you? In those shoes. Drop your arms, and then we're going to take our heads around, roll them around 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. For here. 5 more. And now you'll have to permanently smile, and now you can sit down. Thank you.
We're going to get a cookie.
After the...
Well, what you got?
Promotional environment probably isn't going to change very much in '83. I think we're going to continue to see across the board sales with people just taking classifications or whole departments down at any time, 25% off, 30% off, and I think that people saw that worked in '82, and they're going to be up against some figures, and they're going to do it again. And I think we've all decided pretty much that that's something that we don't want to do. And that we want to try and maintain the integrity of the business and the integrity of being a regular price specialty store, but that there are certain times of the year that are natural or opportunistic promotion times, and when we have those times that we've got to be much more aggressive in terms of how we address those sales. And particularly in Washington's birthday, I think in years past we more or less merchandised it with stuff that was coming out of the fall season and stuff that we didn't sell off, and just going down to some low prices and going in with some assortments and just sort of meeting the day because it was there. And I think what we said with the other divisions, that one, we are very definitely going to plan major units, full page units, and I think, what is it, 7 markets, Gary?
Chicago, St. Louis, Washington, Westchester, Atlanta, and we talked about San Francisco.
San Francisco sort of come online now, and that because it is a very meaningful event, particularly in coats. We understand over Washington.
Do they promote heavily in San Francisco?
Yes,
Washington?
yeah, that's our understanding.
Should be very good.
That's come with its own separate clip underneath.
Today we're offering several lineups involving colors, bathing suits, spring dresses, all whites, Mickey Mouse. Color is what's hot this spring. Color in bright, bold colors, mixing color with color. These colors are hot, and they're all here for you at North Kent Mall. This is Stacy with her outfit from Foxmore. We have Casual Corner and Gantos. This jumpsuit is from Kmart. Jean Nicole and The Limited, which is part of the Kenzo album collection. These vibrant colors come to you from William Klein and Kmart. Diana is one of our big, beautiful women. This jumpsuit, Dana Marco. The yellow dress is from The Limited. The Gap, The Limited once again. Shoes today in this fashion show are being supplied by Nobles and Naturalizer. Accessories in today's show are being supplied by Claire's Boutique and Susie's Shop. Spring is here. The colors are warm for dresses this year and full of flowing movement. As these from Gantos Casual Corner. This is from William Klein and Hit or Miss. up, this blue and white print from Kmart. Allow me to introduce you to Helen. Helen is a 73-year-old grandmother and looking great. This aqua print, casual corner. The navy and white from the Limited. Polka dot. This is Gantos and hit or miss. This runaway print comes from Beverly's. Big isn't beautiful. If you're an expectant mother this spring, let me introduce you to motherhood. Spring brings April showers, but you'll always be in fashion with coats from North Kent Mall. Boxmore. Handsome jogging outfit. Foot Locker. Angela with Jean Nicole. Next up, Gantos. This is part of the Lobo collection at William Klein. This coat from Dana Marco. Also like to remind you too, this show is being videotaped. It'll be shown all next week down at Shack Electronics at the end of the mall.
have to put it in front of you.
Don't cross out anybody else.
Visitors from another planet might deduce that the huge structure below is a magnet pulling metal boxes into its field. We Earthlings know better. The magnet is really a mall, and nothing attracts humanoids like a new mall. The mall moguls at Wilmerite have built another one here, this time in Irondequoit. By mid-morning, the lot was almost full, but traffic on nearby streets wasn't jammed.
There's less traffic than we anticipated, although after the work hour, after people get home from work, we expect an increase in traffic. We also expect an increase in traffic come Friday night and all day Saturday.
This mall has a different look than most others. It's designed to let the sunlight spill onto shoppers. If you've been to the Galleria in Buffalo, you'll probably notice a lot of similarities. You'll recognize most of the stores. A few are new to Rochester. There's an elevator in this mall with a view. Like Marketplace, this shopper's mecca has a merry-go-round, this one a double-decker model, and this is a directory to help shoppers find their way. 30,000 were expected to stroll this new mall today, 80,000 expected by the close of business on Sunday.
A first glance outside, then inside. Balloons, a party atmosphere. The pictures let you know the new Irondequoit Mall had finally opened for its first day of business. An exciting day for store owners and certainly for shoppers who were much anticipating the big day.
It's beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I can't put it in words. I'm just so thrilled. I really am. Oh my God.
I think it's beautiful. It's very nice. It's I've seen malls like this down south before, but it's nice. It's something new for New York.
And to complement its first day, this is a mall of firsts for the area. The first with a windowed ceiling to supply a sunlit ambiance. The first with a two-story carousel. And the first suburban mall with 2 stories to match.
And of course, for your 2-story shopping pleasure, there's an elevator to accommodate.
But not just any elevator, one from which you can look out and one that looks back at you.
I think it's fantastic. We deserve something in Rochester like this, and I hope it keeps coming like this.
There's new stores here not found any other place in Monroe County. $124 million this mall costs. Now you may understand what all the hoopla is about. Donna Lacey, News Source 13.
They came, they saw, they walked and walked. They walked and talked about the shops on the first floor. They walked and talked about shops on the second floor, about the glass iron grid ceiling, about the lights, about the new big city look. But wait, if everybody's here, who's shopping at the other malls? Will Irondequoit's gain be another mall's retail pain?
I think all the other malls are going to lose their business because this mall is better.
So you think it's going to take shoppers from other malls?
Definitely.
We'll be shopping here.
I'm glad that we've got a mall here.
This was the scene tonight at Marketplace Mall. Traffic brought to a virtual standstill. Not many shoppers, something that makes merchants just a little nervous.
It's more busier than this, at least steady. We're almost dead.
Where is everyone?
Everyone's probably at Irondequoit Mall.
Malling, as some call it, has reached a fever pitch locally. Construction of new malls is still a pretty common sight, and now existing malls are expanding and sprucing up their look, namely Eastview, Greasetown, and Long Ridge. It's all an attempt to grab that ever-elusive dollar bill. But how far can retail dollars stretch with so many malls to choose from?